Great grand rising. Come on in, guys. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Let me just pull Facebook up right here so we can get moving today. And let me throw a grand rising up here. Let me see. I tried something a little different today. So we're going to see how this is going to work for me. Okay, there it goes. Let me throw a grand rising comment up here. Go ahead and take this moment, tag your friends, tag your family members, let them know Spiritual Success TV is live. All right. And with that being said, come on, let's activate the success mind. We're going to jump right in today. All right, come on in, come on in, come on in. Yes, yes, yes. Give me a great grand rising, and we are ready to go. With that being said, all right, live on YouTube. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yes, yes, yes. Come on in, y'all. Let's sit with our feet flat, back straight. You can place a hand on your heart. We do this to send a signal. We have trained our subconscious mind and our nervous system that when we put the hand on heart, everything calms down. It's a signal that we're ready to open and receive. So that's why we place a hand on heart, hand on your core center of self if you want to, and take a good healing deep breath in. Sit with those feet flat, back straight. Deep breath in. And exhale through the mouth fully and completely. And relax. Allowing even the skin over your scalp to relax. When you do that, you'll feel your eyes relax, your cheeks relax. Drop those shoulders down from your ear. Even allow the tongue in your mouth to relax, which starts pulling down everything in your inner self. Pulling it down, anchoring you, stabling you. Deep breath in and exhale. Just relax. Arms, legs, fingers, toes, everything just relax. We're open and ready to receive. Let's turn that focus inward now to the rich inner life of the kingdom of God that is within us. We want to tap into the expansiveness. The psalmist declared, God said, I dwell in the thick darkness. Let's tap into our God consciousness, Christ consciousness, divine insight, wisdom, creativity. One more deep breath in and exhale. Let's just stir and activate a heart of gratitude and thanksgiving. I really want to take just about 15, 20 seconds right here. I want you to just deeply, deeply feel gratitude and thanksgiving for this day. Deeply feel gratitude and thanksgiving for who you are. Gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm still here. I'm still here. And how the old song used to say, after all that I have been through, I still have joy, right? Y'all remember that old one? It just came up. I gotta let it rip. I still have joy. I still have joy. After all that I have been through, I still have joy. I still have joy. I still have joy. After all that I have been through, I still have joy. Come on, say peace. I still have peace. I still have peace. After all that I have been through, I still have peace. I still have peace. I still have peace. After all that I have been through, I still have peace. All right, yes. Woo-hoo! Come on, let the joy of the Lord that is your strength ring out today. We are so thankful and grateful. Now, I did something a little different today. with the software and I scheduled the broadcast, and I am not seeing anyone else in here yet. So if y'all are in here, if y'all can see me, come on and give me a great grand rising in the comments. Let me know that everything is working the way that it should work. I know I can see myself live on Facebook, and I got the message that I was live on YouTube. If anybody's watching on YouTube, give me a grand rising, give me a thumbs up, let me know that you're here. All right, beloved. Next, one more healing deep breath in and exhale. So I've been posting this week. Let me get just one little sip of this tea. I've been posting this week and I've been speaking for the last few weeks around the topic of resetting your mindset, which is the topic for a course we're launching in the next couple of weeks. And stay with me until the end. I have something very special for you, right? So I sent the email out to the general community, and this is what I said. Have you ever felt like, and I know you have you ever felt like your dreams are just a step away? Y'all better talk back to me today. But no matter what you do, you can't quite grasp it. I'm going to stop right there because I want y'all to talk back to me and let me know, right? Have you ever felt like your dreams are just a step away? But no matter what you do, you can't quite grasp it. Now I'm talking to the people who want to be real today, people that say, Dr. E, I can identify with that because I know that there is something more. I know that I'm supposed to have more, be more, do more. Come on, we're all in this together, right? You are not alone. Listen, this feeling, looking at the email, this feeling of frustration and stagnation is more common than you think. Often, the issue isn't a lack of effort or talent. Your mindset is holding you back. Now, I know you can say, Dr. E, God knows I try. I'm not lazy. I'm not just trying not to, achieve my dreams and my goals, but it just keeps seeming like it's just out of my reach. Your mindset is holding you back. It's the thoughts you think and the beliefs you hold, the thoughts you think and the beliefs that you hold that shapes your reality. I want you to write that down. Write that down. And I wonder, you know what, give me a second. I want to, let me see if I can, okay. Somebody's here, but I can't see. I'm not seeing anybody, right? Give me a grand rising. Put something in the comments. Let me know you're here. I don't even see my regular folks that show up. Like I said, I did something different, and I want to make sure that everything is working the way that it should work. All right. The thoughts that you think, the beliefs that you hold will shape your reality. Now, I heard a very popular preacher, gospel artist, singer, say this. The clip just showed up on my feed today, and with Donnie McClurkin saying that your words don't create anything. Your words don't have creative power. Where did you get that witchcraft from? And the people was just sitting there like, really? 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 Now, I love Pastor Donnie, love his music. I'm going to still listen to his music, the little music that I do listen to. I'm talking about across the board from the gospel industry now, right? But that is just so not true on so many levels. And he went on to say there's no Bible for that. That is not true. And of course, I left a comment. I usually don't get involved, but I left a comment this time. So watch this, beloved. If you are stuck in patterns of doubt, fear, or self-sabotage, those are the very thing that blocks your progress. I know you know this, but what I'm aiming to do in this season is I want to go deeper. The whole reason why we're going to take 8 weeks and we're going to come together as a community because I want to dive deeply into helping you not only uncover, but begin to work through and begin to transform all these things that just keep coming up to block you. Listen, beloved, we all go through it. That's why in my community, we know we are on a lifelong journey of mastery. We know that. We're on a lifelong journey of mastery because every time you reach and you want to go to the next level, to create more, be more, do more, have more, old patterns and habits and nervous system reactions and responses begin to kick up, right? So we know that. I even deal with that. As long as I've been in management, mindset mastery, when it's time to do anything, what do? I do what I teach you to do. I sit down and I go through my energy management, mindset management to do what? To calm the nervous system, especially if you're a highly sensitive person, which simply means that we have been gifted and encoded and wired. We take in more stimulation than the rest of the population. According to Dr. Elaine Aron, 20% of the population were born highly sensitive, meaning this is not a weakness, beloved. Trust me, it's a superpower. I had to go into my own mentoring community to learn this over 10, 12 years now, mastering the highly sensitive person's nervous system. Hey, Reese, thanks for joining us. I couldn't see anybody in the comments section. All right. Thanks for joining us, right? Watch this, beloved, especially if you're highly sensitive, meaning that we have this superpower, meaning that we feel things extremely deeply. We take in more stimulation, more intense, and quicker and faster than the other 80% of the population, right? Grand Rising, Anthony and Wonderland Horsley, love you so much, right? And so, beloved, listen, this is why it's so imperative that you know yourself. Can somebody talk back in the comments and say, know thyself? But the reason why we're coming together for 8 weeks in this community in an intimate setting, so we can really start uncovering and working through all of these things that keeps your dreams and your desires and your goal just out of your reach. You can see it. Y'all talk back to me. Y'all know what God has shown you. You know what God has called you to do. Some know and some don't know. Some think they know, but they really don't know, right? We're going to get into all of that, right? But my goal and my desire and the purpose for doing this, beloved, I want you in power. I want you in power. I'm talking about real power. I'm not talking about a made up false power that can't get anything done, right? Know thyself. So listen, the thoughts you think and the beliefs that you hold is shaping your reality, right? And so Donnie was just wrong on so many levels. One sacred text already tell you death and life is in the power of the tongue. He's going to say the tongue has power, your words have power, but not creative power. Come on now, beloved, that's the very kind of, as Larry Reed said, church brain thinking that has kept us locked down and not able to produce, right? And I want to get on because I want to get to really discuss some things here so that you can really come into a place of freedom. Yes, know thyself. Yes. So that we can come into a place of freedom, a place of real power. So in the email that I sent out, I said, listen, if you're stuck in patterns of doubt, fear, and self-sabotage, those are the very things that block your progress. I know you know this. And I said this, all of us go through this. Watch this. Even myself, even in preparing to bring this out to the public, and I'm going to get to y'all first, right? Even creating something new, because this is I'm doing this one from scratch. right? And I'm going to bring some other things in because I want you to get this. I really want you to get this, right? Even myself, after so long and working and putting things in place, when it comes time to actually push the button, then the nervous system want to get out of whack. Watch this, beloved. We're going to go deeply into this. You don't even realize that you're getting ready to sabotage yourself until it's done because you're so used to slipping into your routine, slipping into your habits, slipping into your soothing. You don't even realize it's taking you out of the dimension that you just broke into. What are you saying, Dr. E? This is what I'm saying. Many of you, I want you to hold on because I feel your breakthroughs here today. Many of you have been doing the work and setting things up so that you can go forward. I feel the Holy Spirit here. Y'all got to go with me. I want y'all pressing in here because, beloved, we're here to move through barriers, right? I use the word breakthrough in my description. I don't usually use that type of terminology because I don't want you to think about warfare. I want you to just know that you can move through. So many of you've been doing the work and you're setting yourself up, but those habits, patterns, cycles that are so familiar to you, it keeps pulling you back. You keep going back, right? And we're going to get into the whole physiological and biological and psychological reasons why you have set yourself up. And when you look around, you're just not there. All right, let me get back to the email I sent. Let's see what we said here. You know this. Your physical realm of appearance, the world around you, is only reflecting. Y'all better talk back to me. What's going on inside? It's a mirror. I want y'all to really hear this and get this and own it. Own it today because you cannot get deliverance. You cannot come to freedom. You cannot come to transformation until you're honest. Somebody write back to me, say, I must be honest. Be honest with yourself. You can talk and fool a whole lot of people. But I'm calling for you to be honest with yourself. You have to be honest and admit there's a problem. Houston, there's a problem. I'm steady trying to take off, but I'm having a problem. Y'all don't want to talk back to me today. I'm steady trying to get to higher dimensions of living, but there's a problem. I'm on the runway. I've been running on this runway a long time. You know the old song, I'm running for Jesus. I ain't got tired yet. Y'all been on that runway running for a long time, and some of you all are tired. Can you talk the truth to me today? Talk back to me today. You've been tired, delusioned, frustrated, on the one-way, running down the strip, picking up speed, running, but don't have power to lift off and take off. You don't have the power of the lift. Anthony on one, do y'all remember that from Accelerate? Remember in 2015, we did Accelerate in the Spirit, and we talked all about the law of the lift. Somebody type in the chat, the law of the lift. That's that power to be able to get up and fly above and transcend everything in the 3D realm. But watch this. Nothing in the external realm is going to help you get to the place where you can live, soar, transcend, transmute, and transform your life until you change what's going on inside. And that's what I'm here to help you. I'm really here to help you because you've lived your life so long, doing so many things that kept you comfortable, that soothed you, that kept your nervous system soothed, right? Till you're locked in. But I declare and decree, freedom is here for you today. Thank you. Freedom is here today. Freedom is here today, right? There is absolute freedom here for you today, right? So some of these little old songs are popping up in my head today, right? We want to be able now to transcend. Somebody say transcend. Transcend. Transcend means that you start rising above what you've already created, seeing something different. Y'all hear me talk about this all the time. But Spirit is prompting me saying, you got to bring these people in. So when you hear the clarion call, whatever it takes, come on in. And for 8 weeks, we're going to really work on this because you, my love, I can tell you need that extra help. You need that extra support so that we can transform. Yes, 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 yes. We need that extra support. Know thyself. Yes, thank you. The law of the lift. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. It's time for transforming. Yes, it is, beloved. It's time to transform. You cannot keep blaming God or the devil for what is happening or what is not happening in your life. You cannot blame God or the devil. Jesus the Christ says, behold, I've given you power to tread on serpents and scorpions over all the work of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means happen. Can somebody talk back to me and be honest and say, Dr. E, we've been talking this talk a long time. And if we're going to be honest, we're still not moving. We're still in the same place. We're still marking time. But we're going to learn how to take this and go one step at a time and be consistent. One step at a time and be consistent. One step at a time and be consistent until you transform. Y'all remember my saying, right? Reese, if you could type this in the chat for me, you good with typing fast, right? This is my saying that we have in our community. 30 days, a new habit. 60 days, a new mindset. 90 days, a new lifestyle. 30 days, a new habit. Maybe you can get it to Wonderland because y'all just need this in your notes. In 30 days, you can create a new habit. In 60 days, you transform your mindset. 90 days, you have a completely new lifestyle. And in our community, we have a tool called the 1 in 7 that help people do this, create new. Dr. David's been taken to stroke a long time, left in the power of lift now. Lift or the Lord? Okay. We'll see what that means in a minute. Yes. All right. So listen, beloved. Listen, beloved. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you, Reese. Thank you, Reese. 30 days, a new habit. 60 days, a new mindset. 90 days, a new lifestyle, right? I wish I can get that to come up here on YouTube as well. The tool that we use in our community called the 1 in 7 is designed to help you create new winning habits. That's a bonus. You'll have access to all the spiritual success tools that we use when you come into the community for the reset your mindset, right? So let's go. Let's go. So where do we stop? You're out of reality. I want you to land there because this has to become real to you. You have to own this. Our number one spiritual success principle, right? I will not blame anyone or anything for what appears to be lacking in my life, but I take 100% responsibility. I take 100% responsibility. Nobody is doing anything to you. Can you write that for me? No one is doing anything to me. I'm doing it to myself. Y'all heard me on this soapbox forever. No one's doing anything to you. You're not a victim. It's not witchcraft. It's your craft. But now we're going to flip it around so that you start using your power, your authority, your dominion, your sovereignty to start creating. Your outer world, whatever's in your outer world, is nothing but a mirror showing you what's going on inside of you. What's going on in your thinking? What's going on in your belief system? It's a mirror. This is the way God set it up. The universe is working in tandem with us. Remember, that's God's operating system. It's working with you, and it'll work with you. No matter what you want to create, it'll work with you. We want to stop creating by default and stop creating out of our shadow self, the lower or lesser version of our best self, and we want to start creating out of our higher self, our best self, our God self, right? All right, so your physical realm of appearance reflects your inner world of reality. And I said, here's the formula. I should have put this graphic up today. You can write this in your notes. Thoughts create emotions. Emotions create vibration. Vibration, when it's compacted, creates a frequency. And that frequency creates your reality. Yes, Reese, I will not blame anyone or anything for what appears to be lacking in my life. I'm taking 100% responsibility. No one is or can do anything to me. Girl, yes. Listen, guys, when you really, really, really start internalizing that. Yes, thank you, Wendolyn. 60 days of mindset, 90 days, a new lifestyle, right? She said a transformation. 90 days, a new lifestyle. Yes, right? I want you to really start embracing that. No one can do anything to me. No one can take anything from me. No one can. No one can. No one can. They only time they do that is when you give them permission. How do you give them permission? By coming into alignment and agreement with what's being shown to you. So listen, beloved, this is how the madness works. Y'all remember from years ago, Stop the Madness? This is how the madness works. What you're thinking, feeling, vibrating creates a frequency that goes out into the quantum field, the spirit realm, whatever language works for you, and it start pulling these waves and particles together, bam, and create things in your physical reality. Here's the thing, but after today, you'll never think this again. You start seeing this stuff showing up, and you think you have nothing to do with it. See, that's the danger of what Pastor Donnie was saying, because that old way of thinking tells us we don't have creative power, which is such a lie. That's just wrong on so many levels, right? Because you don't know that you have creative power, when things pop up in your life, we were trained, especially in our religious experience, to say it's a devil, it's a demon, it's a witch, it's a warlock, it's the pastor, it's the bishop, it's my wife, it's my husband, it's my kids, it's my job, it's my boss. You are creating that. See, this is when you start growing up. Until you see, as long as you want to blame everything and everyone, you put yourself in victim mentality, which is a low vibrational frequency. And if you have yourself in victim mentality and think that it's something else, somewhere else, a demon, a devil, a witch, or what, you never come into real power. You never come into your God self. You never come into being a co-creator with God, because you're so busy looking and thinking somebody else did it. Even if someone else is doing it, your vibrational frequency is a match for that. Y'all don't want to talk back to me today. Y'all got to come on in. We got to start working this. I know you're hearing me, right? And I know you're doing all that you can on your own, but you need help, you need support. And I want to make this work for you. Listen, I am making this very affordable. We got 8 weeks, and I want you to take advantage of the early bird. This is the early bird tuition. And all you have to do, listen, I want you to go here. Let me go get this up. Go here and look at everything that's there. Let me see if this is it. Yeah, that's the URL. screenshot that, go there, look at everything that's there. Everything is not 100% complete, but you can at least start the enrollment process. I even there's a payment plan there as well, a 2-payment plan. And y'all know me, what I always say. If you need a payment plan for the payment plan, then inbox me, message me, tell me I want to do this. This is your opportunity to come in and get into the community. Trust me when I tell you, listen, beloved, there's always a way. Do not count yourself out and say, oh, I can't do that. I can't afford it. The moment you say that, you shut down your creative power. I want you to hear 2 things I'm saying. Number 1, there's always a way. Talk back to me. There's always a way. And number 2, reach out to me if you need to reach out. All right. Now, the reason why there must be some kind of exchange of energy. And that's all money is. It's an exchange of energy. That's all money is energy. We'll talk more about that. But if you are ready to really see your life come out of and break out of the realm you've been stuck in for a long time, and you want to get some real solid tools in your hand that you can use every single day to keep you on track, to keep you anchored and start transforming your life, come on in to the Reset Your Mindset for Success 8-week transformation training. And I have a special bonus that you will find out about once you get in. But you can enroll. I have it on pre-order now where you could start the enrollment process. You could get in. We're slated to start about the first week of October. So I wanted to give this to you guys first before I start really pushing it out and advertising it to the general public. And this is the early tuition fee, right? Because it's not going to stay there. All right, lovelies. We're so thankful and grateful that we're here. Copy that URL. Just go to ElonaSanders.com/RYMS for Reset Your Mindset. RYMS. ElonaSanders.com/RYMS. And the page will come up and you'll see how to do it. You'll see the click here, whatever. Scroll down to see the 2 payment plans or whatever. And if you need to talk to me, inbox me on IG or Messenger. All right, beloved. If you're sowing seed today, come on. We're still sowing seed. We're still in the 8th month. We're doing all the 8s today. Whatever, get in where you can fit in. 888, right? 2888, 5888, wherever you can get in, sow into this word. Even if you're saying, Dr. E, I know this is for me. I know I'm supposed to be in the class because I promised myself the next time that you offer something, I'm going to be a part of it. I'm telling you, beloved, there's always a way, and we're going to make this thing work. You hear what I'm saying? We're going to make this thing work. So again, here's all the ways that you can give. Screenshot it. You should have it by now. And let's be a blessing, bless the ministry. But more than that, sow into this word. Sow into it and say, I'm coming. I'm going to be a part of this. I may not know how. You don't have to know how today. Just set the intention. I'm going to do something different, right? You know what we say in the success community. You want something you never had. You have to be willing to do something you've never done. It is insanity to say in the same old cycle over and over and over again and think you're going to get a different result. We're not talking about being consistent with what is working. We're talking about when you're consistent with what is not working, but you're expecting a different result. They say that's insanity. All right, lovelies, I thank you for being here today. Go ahead and like this. I need you on Facebook. Hit the like button. YouTube, hit the like button on Facebook. You may have to go out of the live and then come back and then hit the like button, right? It's so important that you do that. And right now, before y'all go, give some thumbs up, some hearts, just flood it. All of this is helping the algorithm. All of this is helping the algorithm. All right. All right, lovelies. Have a blessed, wonderful, and amazing rest of your day. Bye now.